Is she coming back? But yeah, it's worth mentioning that we lost quite a few people within the last week. Be it Terry Funk, Bray Wyatt, Bob Barker today of The Price is Right, Billy Graham, Ken Block, yeah, a lot of great people have just gone this past few set of months. But yeah, Bray though, he's one of the last people I expected to go so sudden. Oh. Oh yeah, Scott Hall. We lost him last year. Nah, I forgot at this point almost. China of DX in the corporation passed 7 years ago, actually.
Holy crap, I'm back. I'm back.
Yep. And better than ever.
No, that don't even freaking sound good.
If anyone probably wondering what the hell was that, a bit of a Eric Bischoff reference. My buddy Will probably has a pun name for him, as I'll let him say.
Yeah. Bitch off.
Now, if I only had that signature jump with me, that would have been funny. But you know, Will or me would have to download that on our phones to, well, make it more comedious for that little.
I feel at home. That was fast and loud phone.
Alright, and now, while we're making this video, here's this also as well. Some wrestlers that deserve some recognition before I forget about them. Not that this guy's in the game, but George Gonzalez, or Elegante, whatever you want to call him, passed in 2010?
Greg Gonzalez passed away.
Yeah, 2010. Is your phone next to you? You might as well search him. Let's see who else deserves a little.
Why
Mr.
did you do that?
Huh?
Snack. Oh. What? You need to take your dirty clothes and your rum. I mean your clean clothes and your rum. Look right in the middle. Right in the... Yeah, William, I see. I'm not blind.
Alright, more honorary mentions here. Rick Rude. Let's see who else deserves a little more recognition. William Moody, or, you know, Paul Bear.
I want all the trash out of here. Yes, it's gonna happen. No, he's not in here. Who's that? Who's his partner? They have not Darren Joseph. That's sad.
And then came the A train from Albert back in late, I believe, 2002. And then that persona stopped in November, I believe, 2004.
What persona?
Oh, A-Train's to... Yeah, yeah. Pretty sure that's right.
His career ended in 05.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I might have my buddy here once he's done snacking there. But I might have him do a match that never was.
What?
Let's see.
Versus a demon?
Oh no. I might have it, well, assuming the game has this arena I'm about to mention here. WrestleMania 22 featuring Shawn Michaels was supposed to be a versing of Eddie Guerrero. But I don't unfortunately know if... Well, I mean, Shawn's in here, yeah, but...
What?
I don't know if Eddie is. For WrestleMania 22, what was supposed to be, but it never happened. Okay, yeah. So we would probably have to... Which I didn't want to have to do this next bit here, but we'd have to probably move to 22K then. Which, made no mistake, I don't want to move, or have this guy move to 22K, but if need be, then oh well.
Who's also locked in there?
But yeah, the year of 2023 has just been a freaking year of loss. Like I'm gonna mention again, Bob Barker, Bray Wyatt, Terry Funk, Billy Graham, Ken Block.
The unmentioned...
Oh yeah, Iron Sheik, before I forget.
CZW wrestler.
Well, just honestly, overall, 2023 has just been the year of loss. Now, I have a high feeling I know who my buddy here is voting on for payback winning of 2023. Potentially. Between Rollins versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
Who do you think it is?
In my case, hope it's going to be on Seth. But then there's also that little... But, you know, any victory or botch can happen. Like with... This will make some of our viewers probably say, oh yeah, that's right, that happens at Prepare Your Ears, Armageddon 2006, with Joey Mercury taking a ladder to the face. My poor buddy Will probably remember that brutality match.
Laughed.
I'm saying now, my buddy might be a little... What should I nickname you?
Brian calls me Satan.
Huh. I think he kind of spoke for himself.
If I can watch horror movies and laugh my ass off and have no sympathy for anyone during them, yeah.
Now, if it were me, I would hope he'd have some sympathy for me, because I know if it were in reverse, I'd have a lot of sympathy for Will.
Yeah, I feel it would. I have sympathy for you. Yes, I would.
But yeah. Also, I feel like in the future of World Wrestling 2023, there's going to be faction returns. And here's just one of my predictions now concerning
I miss you, babe.
Okay, back to old factions making a return in wrestling. There's a very slim chance that Eminem might make a return.
Eminem.
Remember Mercury and Morrison with Melina in late 5 through all of 6, and I think early 2007.
Their careers are over, dude, in the movie.
It's weird to say, but well, in my case, I am so not counting them out yet. Anything can happen. Don't forget, people thought Cody Rhodes wouldn't return for WrestleMania, and look what happened at 2022. It's just like, wait.
But it's also
what?
because the fact matters is that he's still young.
Okay, that makes sense, yeah. And the other 3 that I mentioned, I want to say, are in their upper 40s, near 50s now.
Mm-hmm.
The only young one, kind of, I quote, would be that of Melina, who is, I want to say, at this point, like 43? Maybe?
Mm-mm.
Well, I know she's not 50 yet. She's like 43 and 48.
2.
Oh, 42? Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she has potential to come back if you ask me, but I'll just let her herself decide. I'm not going to force her to say, hey, go back to West Wing. People want you back. Well, what am I saying? I've seen YouTube comments say, Melina's returning. Don't count her out yet. I mean, you know, the phrase here is anything can happen. I mean, look at Lita. She's been making comebacks. Trish Stratus has been making comebacks. Let's see who else is.
It's become more of a bitch. Oh, we're talking about Trish Stratus.
Well, in any case. Well, anyway. What was I saying? Oh yeah, possibly a payback. She'll truly, after doing this in 2019 SummerSlam, but she'll probably finally truly end her own career, but I don't know if I should speak too soon here. We're only a week from today, sorry, for next Saturday of Payback.
Hey, baby, is your sister okay?
Uh-oh.
Is she still here?
That doesn't sound good. Oh yeah, another return comparison that no one thought would happen. Joey Styles in 2010. Nope, that's not it. Joey Mercury, sorry, making a return after getting his face destroyed, shall we just say. I'm saying enough. We have somehow anyone right now watching from that time era of 2006. What did you think of his facial destruction, shall we just say?
I laughed.
I mean, that's my dude's, well, crazy thought, or satanic thought, so. So yeah, anyone else that wants to give their own little comments on the side, on the, live chat, just tell me what you other people thought of the match. Brutal, ruthless, or, you know, aggressive.
I got it. Ruthless aggression.
Anyone that gets that reference, I'm not going to say it. I don't want my buddy to say it, but I'll let the viewers decide if they know the reference there. I'll just say the initial, JC. Who could that be? Just comment it. Or make your predictions. You don't have to actually, well, you... I might give you all... I might have me and my buddy here give you an hour before we say who.
No one's on the thing, dude, so let's just say it. John Cena with Kurt Angle.
And oh boy, was that one match to remember.
Especially after. I think Undertaker's outdone that with anybody else.
I think speaking of John Cena, worth mentioning, Triple H, Charlotte Flair, and whatnot, all of them are teen-time champions, like such. 14-time Triple H, 16-time John Cena, 14-time Randy Orton, 14-time Charlotte Flair. Let's see. There's another pretty decorated winner here. Edge, 11-timer. Let's see. Is there anyone else? Ric Flair, sorry, 16-time as well. I think that's all the big guys in championship wins. I'm pretty sure I'm probably missing someone. Will would probably know, but I don't know. For above the double digits. Now here's some very,
JC Bailey. He held the JC Bailey. Matt Tremont has held over 33 titles in just his CZW time.
CZW? I mean, World Wrestling's silly.
Yes, was it survive?
Okay, back to wrestlers that didn't win many championships, because if you ask me, some of these dudes deserved a little more than what they had. Batista, a 6-time champion. Big Show, only a 7-time champion. I don't know how many time champion for heaven's sake the Great Khali was, for hell's sake.
Once.
One time? Really? That is a shame.
Undertaker forgot him.
Oh yeah, he's a 6 or a 7-time, whichever one is right. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think 7-time.
And his brother.
Kane, I want to say, He's either 4 or 6.
4.
Yeah. I'm not gonna go. I should probably tell our viewers now. Never. I'm not going through everyone. That would take way too long.
But now let's start talking about ECW wrestlers. That was WWE.
Now,
start talking about them, and I'll be back.
Yeah. Here's a wrestler before anybody goes here that's definitely worth a mention. Good old New Jack. If anyone remembers One Night Stand 2005 and 6, you're a legend. And, yeah, ECW shut down in 2010. And shortly thereafter came NXT. Hello.
You mentioned New Jack, bro?
New Jack?
I was saying, did you mention,
Oh yeah, actually, just shortly after you left. And then came back.
Did you mention his CZW career?
Oh, not yet. Well, speaking of which, for fans on here watching now, well, for those who never would have thought of this, I never would have thought of this, from I don't know what years, but anyway, New Jack was in, surprisingly, CCW. I don't know when he would have started, but Will might know that better than me, but...
From 02 to 05, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, yeah. And then come the year, although I'm probably wrong here, but yeah, oh well, right, wrong, doesn't matter to me. Anyway, briefly, I think, if I'm right or wrong, because of his very sweary personality, let's just say. Briefly, though, made a return to ECW, I want to say, but then I'm like, you're probably wrong about that. But Will would know if he went back to ECW that year, 2006. Yeah, exactly. Then post... ECW, I believe he went briefly back to CCW. CC. Why? CZW. Exactly. Oh, yes. More wrestlers that we lost in the last few years versus only a few months. And he just passed him too. Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Yeah. There's more wrestlers coming to mind, but right now it's just like... And there's a wrestler that really has not had much of a career at all that he just passed by again, too. And I think you already saw who I'm talking about.
Who?
Larson, whatever the last name was. I'll see when you get back to him.
Sullivan?
Yeah.
He didn't die.
Really... Well, okay, let me reword that for the viewers here, so it's not like, wait, is he dead? No, he's still around. He's just not been wrestling since 20, I want to say late 17 and early 2019. Maybe. Only Will would remember that better than me.
18 and 19.
Okay, yeah. Let me just say this, now never there, my good viewers, or our good viewers, I should say. Some of these people really didn't go long in wrestling. Or, you know, some of them went for 5 decades, like Terry Funk.
The man known as
amazingly, actually, considering he was 72 by the time he retired. I know he started in 65, that is for sure. Oh, I just saw a pay-per-view that's not been seen in forever, and that was good old Great Balls of Fire. Wherever that was. And there it is, yeah. And we should remake the match between Randy and Bray. Now, there's one match that's not in this game that I wish was. And it was a truck match in 1995. I can't remember its name, though. It was Dustin Rhodes versus, someone else. I can't remember who. But they were literally fighting, well, not fighting, but they were having a match on the literal freaking road.
Enzo Amore.
And there's some wrestlers in here, if you ask me, that this guy's going through right now. That'll probably make a return someday, without expecting it. And he already selected one of them now. Enzo will one day make a return, most likely without anyone thinking he would, or will. Ugh. Big Cass is gonna, I would say, make a return at some point, but what does my buddy think?
You're damn right I did it!
There's probably going to be some viewers that actually know what he just referenced. Let me just say now than never, a little play on words pun here. It was literally the biggest betrayal of late 17, I believe it was?
You're getting 2018, the beginning of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically the week after New Year's or shortly after. And this stage honestly reminds me of the 2008 look considering the ramp goes down. Also, speaking of stages and what have you, if anyone right now owns the green and blue SummerSlam logos of 2008 in their yard, 2008 through 2000 in their yard, you're a lucky duck. Even though there's other words I want to say right now, but I don't think Will's going to permit me to use them. Pretty sure he knows what I want to say. Hey, what do you think I want to say for people that own the 2000 through 2008 SummerSlam logo metal signs in their yards? If he's silent, I think he knows. Don't you? Let's just say this for short. very, 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 very vulgar words. But yeah, in terms of returns of World Wrestling in the future of this year, I don't know if my buddy will agree with me, but I think, well, I wouldn't say I think, but I'm more or less theorizing, and the YouTube community is theorizing this, you know who you are. People say that Big Cass is going to make a return. I mean, I don't know what Will thinks, but what would you think, my good sir?
And it has to be intimidating to stand across the ring from somebody the
But you know, there
size
is a
of
phrase in
Big
the world
Cass.
called anything's possible, so for the time being, at least in my case, I'll say there's maybe going to be...
Well, he definitely looks ready for what's ahead of him here.
That's for sure. I agree with that, Michael. In fact, I don't remember the last time I saw him
viewers, he's just talking to his lady right there.
Right now.
Baby, I love you.
Now, I'm going to probably sound a little bit of a duh, but Drake Balls of Fire was not in the game 22K. And I'm probably... Oh, Drake Balls of Fire? I don't think that was in 22K now, was it? For,
No.
Exactly.
This is a matchup, and I don't think I have to remind anyone what's on the line here.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
Well,
And from what I
anyway.
heard, I-35 East was backed up for hours
Well, then
this
again, there's
afternoon,
one event,
with fans hoping to get tickets to
one
see
pay-per-view in
match.
this, if you ask me. Will's definitely going to agree with me on this one, I would imagine. That's not in any of the games that you'll be saying, yes, thank God it's
Here
never
goes
going to be.
Enzo Amore.
Over the edge.
How about we touch on Enzo Amore a bit? All these superstars.
I mean, what would
have
you
the
do if they
ability,
ever,
but what
if
does
they
he need
added
to do
just
specifically
nowhere,
to come out ahead here?
added the, over the edge there, Chupapi.
Oh, on his stomach, Boston Crab,
Or say.
locked in.
If not do.
I'm going to say.
Nice job
Yeah,
by Enzo
relatable.
Amore.
I was just like, what?
Looking to catch him off guard.
Also, speaking of fans that are probably watching right now,
He's
for the
looking to bring this
very
one to the
hardcore
outside, where
fans of
things can get
99
ugly in
that
an
were
instant.
technically born in the realistic 1980s, because I don't know if your parents would allow you to watch something
Right
that
into the center of the chest.
violent. Let me just say now and never, they may have been 60, 70, 90, I think.
Enzo Amore is a fighter, and as he
Down
likes
to the
to
ring.
say, a smack talker, Skywalker. The only thing
And
Enzo
what are
hits
the,
harder than
well,
the
a
microphone
lot of you are
is
already
an
going to
opponent.
recognize the wrestler I'm talking about without me saying who, but anyway, his literal last words, which I wish I could say in line right now, look out.
That one fails
But
to
then
connect.
again,
Great idea
just so it's
by
like,
him.
wait,
Too
what?
bad it was
I'd tell
awfully
Will the same thing if he
executed,
was
though.
referee. I would literally warn him, look out. Even though I want to say he probably, I don't know what he'd do if he was refereeing and he saw me falling, because what would you do?
Perhaps he's thinking the ring can't contain what he has in mind
We're
here.
brothers, so I'd love to freaking save her ass.
Byron, you made a really good point earlier about
Let me just
Enzo
say this,
Amore.
we'd probably
The
both,
certified G is the type of
we'd probably be both
superstar
out of
who's
commission
first
for a
to
while.
run into a fight and the last to leave.
While I find Enzo Amore indescribably annoying, I'll give him this. If there's a superstar
Okay,
who
there's
won't
something
back down
stupid
from a
about this
fight,
game. I just
there's a
realized
guy
there's
who
no
will just keep
commentators,
coming
as
at
you probably seen right
It's
there, my
Enzo.
good viewers. Our good viewers,
Enzo
sorry.
Amore finds
Which
a
is
way out.
unrealistic,
Doing damage
unless,
with the knee now.
now I'm just remembering, because this was just downright like,
He goes for
of
the
me
quick
right now.
attempt.
They're probably on the side stage, up the ramp. Yeah. And I just realized, when you basically think about it, 2017 was basically a mirror
But he's
effect of
very
2003
aware of who he's in there
through
with
5.
and what he has to do to rebound. Strikes like that can
And
end
then
this one in a
probably
hurry.
late this year, they're going to do it again.
He's dodging his
What would you bet
opponent
there?
from the top
Chupapi.
turnbuckle.
For what?
Oh, the side stage commentary. What do you bet they're going to bring that back again?
Whoa!
Oh shit.
The human body can only absorb
Whoa.
so much of that.
That's a catch and a half.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of Bray Wyatt's
Big
passing, and
Cass
some of you are
going
going to be
for it
saying,
early.
huh?
That was all too easy.
Eric Rowan, who I'm pretty sure was in AEW, was apparently surprisingly in the audience. Or on the stage.
Yeah, he was actually.
Okay, I was just like, what? Then Bobby Roode, I think 2 people or 3 people behind him, was in the audience.
And we're in the audience, bro. They were in the freaking, Eric and everyone else was in the freaking,
Stage?
no, yeah. Because Roland never left.
Okay, true, yeah.
For Enzo
Stop saying, You're taking your medication out, yeah, fuck.
Anyway, what the hell was it?
I will literally start drinking again if you don't. You want that?
Speaking of drinking, don't worry, this is also not a drunk challenge. This is just the world's longest video challenge.
Now that's the type of move
There's
that sends
other
a
things that
message to
my
an
buddy's
opponent.
done beforehand that were a lengthy thing before, but I'm not going to say it. I'll
Look
let
out,
Will
the
decide if he
camel
wants to
clutch
say
might
what
just
it
break that
is.
spine.
I think you already know what I'm
This
referencing
might
as
be
well,
it.
so
Whoa,
you probably already know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yeah, obviously I do.
We know he's tough,
Yeah.
but the back of his head is starting
There's
to
going to be, I
resemble
hate to
a
say it,
speed
probably a little bit of fans that are like, there's probably going to be fans that are just like, tell us what it is. I'm sorry, but no, it's probably not too safe for work, or in this case, YouTube. All I can say is at the very most, sessions can go for a long time. That's the biggest hint I'll give off. And then I'll just let Will decide to say the rest if he wants to or not. Which I wouldn't blame if he said no.
Wow, what a display of heart and determination. He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
With a response of, that would probably just mean no. But yeah, like I say again, it was a 5-hour thing that I will not say. Just so this video doesn't get banned.
He's not looking good here, Byron. No, he's got to get up. And he's
Then,
yeah.
yeah.
There it is.
Ow.
Oh, and he reverses it.
There's almost a lot of temptation to swap games right now, considering the controls in this one are just downright, what the hell is this? I don't want him to swap, but it's just like, do it! Not yet.
Bringing it back into the ring.
But actually, I don't want to swap this because I can also play as Dean Ambrose. I can't play Dean Ambrose in the other ones.
Camel clutch locked in.
Well,
When
yeah,
this guy's
that
on,
too.
look out.
In his last game, I'm pretty sure, but I'm probably going to be like, was 20k.
He's
That or
putting
19.
pressure on
No,
that
this
arm.
one.
What?
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, man, what a hit. Knocked right off the apron.
Well, even in the successor games, 20k onward, I would imagine there's some sort of way, even 23k, to get some sort of essence of him, be it an old
No,
attire.
there isn't.
Ugh.
Now in full control.
See, if I were, I don't know what game company made 20k plus, but well, let me just say this, I would bring back every attire there ever was, even the Rabbit Wolverine, because I'm only that generous.
Let's see it once more. Yeah, this match is all but
Now,
over.
my buddy Will's not a game creator. Well, he's never, I should say rather, made his own game before.
And this
Well,
has gotta
maybe
be
he
it.
has
Yeah,
before
I
I met him, I don't know. Okay,
He
yeah.
got it. No.
Well,
Kick out
anyway,
at two. Can you believe what
he'd
he's
probably,
missed
for
doing here
24k World Wrestling, that or 25k, he'd probably
And Byron, he's still
bring
down after that
back,
one. Yeah, that did some big-time damage, Mike. Will this be it?
old attires you'd never see, or never thought you'd see again, wouldn't you?
Nice job by Enzo.
I'll just make some predictions and let him say if I'm wrong or right. Blue blazer attire. Chris, oh boy, this is gonna probably get video late. Don't say that name. Sorry, World Wrestling, but sorry about this.
Wow,
Chris Benoit's attire.
Expect nothing less from Big Cass.
Okay, with silence that means probably a yeah. You know what? Every time I go silent, I'm assuming that's a yeah.
Looking for the finish.
You know what? Now that I think about it, even without trying to mention any more attires, he'd just basically, he'd basically bring back every single attire you'd ever could think of. And if I were a referee, you might want to move it, or
inside the
Move
ring.
it, referee.
Ain't no stopping him
Now, in 22K and I think 23K, Mike Chioda is stupidly censored because I don't know why, for his, well, in real life cutscene face scenes. Anyway, he's probably uncensored in this one, but only Will would know that one versus what I know. He's censored in this too?
I'm not sure how Enzo Amore can keep in this thing the way it's been going. This is not where he wants
Is
to
he
go
really
in
censored?
this match. This has been one of the most intense back and forth battles.
So that'd probably be 19K and 20K.
Unfortunately for the Empire Elbow. Looks like he caught Enzo off guard there. I don't know too many other
I'm
guys
guessing
that
that's
would have
the
been able to
no
kick
response
out of
right there.
that. Yeah, and if you want to put Jersey's finest away, you're going to have to finish the job. He's river crossing. He's going for the pin. This could be it. 2.
I think that kick out surprised everyone.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take. Enzo Amore finds a way out. After a move like that, he's going
This game to get out of like submission seems like it'd be looks a lot more aggressive than that of 22K and 23K.
Will he be victorious?
Babe, you're taking him.
2. Enzo Amore did it. Enzo Amore got a huge win.
Well, that's sweet revenge for the betrayal of early 18.
Here is your
Where's
winner.
this going? I think it's about to be a highlight reel.
I don't know what he's doing now, but oh, great. Here comes the first hit of the game.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Okay, never mind that. I thought you'd hit cast to death.
That, guys, and probably not the last.
Ow. Ow. Another ow.
Nice
Now, if
job
there's
by
one
Enzo
weapon in this
Amore.
game that, if you ask me, Will should have been in here in the first place, that'd be a shillelagh.
He's lining him up. Oh, a face breaker.
But if for Will in charge of World Wrestling, 20K, entertainment, and what have you, he'd probably put in the shillelagh as a weapon, wouldn't you?
I think Amore needs a few more wins on his record before he can start shooting
Chainsaw
like
Charlie's
this.
chainsaw. I asked if you're okay and you said don't worry about it. So you can't get mad at me. Yeah. Hold on, bro. I need to unplug my thing quickly.
Yep.
Good. Take him.
Alright, I think my buddy returned. That's a gap. Okay, let's see. There was another pass away mention I wanted to give a little recognition to. May not so much recognition, but honorable mention to. That would be. And he really didn't go for long of age here.
Huh?
Well, I'll just say who anyway. That would be of. And boy, as there's gonna be a lot of you viewers just like, oh, damn. Connor the Crusher.
No, it's not.
Roman Reigns.
Oh man, I missed that attire. But you know, he's now the head of the table.
Baron Corbin.
But there's so many vulgar words I want to say that he's more than head of. Will's probably got some very vulgar words for Roman Reigns, but I wouldn't know.
Bitch ass
what do you
Bill.
think?
The king of the
Yeah, that's the best way to put it.
Pansy ass niggerville. Suck my dick if you wanna, Bill.
Seth Rollins.
Pussy ass bitch. Cable.
Ambrose.
The world's most smallest dick ever.
Speaking of special regions, a lot of you people are going to remember this really ballish move, if you will. how many remember this moment here, aside from Will and me? John Cena tossing a bowling ball towards Alberto Del Rio. Will remembers that, and I want to say that made him laugh pretty hard, didn't it? Because you... Yep. Let me just say this, because of the reaction I'm getting. It was a ball shot. Wasn't it?
I am nice. Say, I am nice. You want to see me not nice?
Speaking of nice versus not nice, with me, oh boy, would I give the well, depending upon who, a severe lecture. Depending.
Bro? Don't make me flip your dick.
We can do some naughty things another day.
Shut up.
Oh, poor baby.
Say again, I'm ripping off your cock.
That sucks.
Someone wants to lose their testicles.
Don't worry, guys. I'm just testing him.
That's how we joke around.
Don't worry, we're not, for the sake of people that would weirdly overreact and probably think, oh no, they really hate each other. We really don't. Don't worry. I do not want us to, not want us, well, just, yeah, I don't want the viewers to weirdly think, do they hate one another? No, we're fine. Aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, for our viewers, don't worry, this is just all, play jokes. We wouldn't, well, I would officially hope we wouldn't actually do anything, bad. Make no mistake, I want my own kids in the future. I think Will wants his own kids in the future.
Just don't piss me off and you won't lose your dick.
Don't worry. Better to be pissed off than pissed on.
Chris Jericho.
Will should have seen that coming, didn't you? No, you didn't see that coming, did you?
You wanted to see coming though?
Me?
Shut up.
Oh, don't worry, I wouldn't do that to him. I would only probably do that to some of our divas here. Not naming names. I'll let some of you viewers, while he scrolls down, decipher who I'd be talking about.
Program people.
John Cena.
I meant divas. When I say divas, yeah.
Divas, D's nuts.
Yeah, smart aleck. You know, I'm just as smart aleck as you, so yeah, we're basically one of the sort of same person. Even before childhood, well, even though we never met in childhood, I should say rather. Oh yeah, sure we did. I don't know how we would have gotten along in the years. I feel like we honestly, if I'm being brutally honest, probably would have hated one another. I mean, what do you think? If we would have met in childhood, Chupapi, what do you bet we would have possibly hated one another?
Yeah, we definitely would. We'll definitely like each other.
Yeah.
We'll be friends.
Oh yeah. See, I don't think we've ever said it yet, even on yesterday's video. We met in 2021. All thanks to, and a little shout out to this place, Gallant Therapy Services. Speaking of Gallant, like I mentioned earlier, I sure hope I convinced my buddy here to join the studio. you know, if I am taking a guess, it's going to be another few weeks before I actually join.
Yeah, I am. But... Yeah, I'm actually confident. I'm actually going to be joining the studio. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Here's hoping. Speaking of that, here's hoping on a Tuesday. But only Chupapi would know the actual day of joining.
It'll be on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
So I can stop my girl from doing dumb shit.
Now, here's with that said too. Here's hoping, more often than not, there could be a pairing of you, me, and Desiree. But I'm not promising that. I'm not going to promise that every time, because there are people that I've never been with once yet in the studio, even before you joined, or will join, I guess I should say now. But Alright, I'm going to test our viewers here before we say anything else. Who remembers this team? Right to Censor. I mean, Will probably remembers that one.
Obviously.
I mean, if they saw everything that Will's done in that 5-hour session that you know I'm talking about, they would probably, block it.
Roman.
And then if I know you, you probably would have gone after the members of Recta Censor and probably slaughtered them, would you? Wouldn't you?
Yep.
Let me just say this. My buddy here is a major fan of the horror movie factor.
Yep.
I won't say all of them because that would take too long. But yeah. Well, here's just some of them. The Alien franchise, the Friday the 13th franchise, Nightmare on Elm Street. Well, maybe Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm not sure.
Yes.
I don't want to make. Okay, yeah. That was just a little silly to second guess. No, there's too many others to even try to name, but overall, there. Oh yeah,
Friday
and here's
13th,
just
Halloween, Saw.
Oh yeah. Worth mentioning real quick. There's also a Saw 10 coming out.
Yes, I know.
Oh, just for the viewers.
Vacancies, Wrong Turn, Joyride. Oh, here comes pain.
Oh yeah, Taz. I was just like, why do I remember that? Duh. Brian, don't forget, like I mentioned earlier during our Bray Wyatt tribute video, I saw Wrestling 2003, and I heard Taz say that, and I'm like, oh, that doesn't sound right. My exact words in childhood, that doesn't sound friendly. God knows what even Will thought of hearing Taz say, well, here comes the pain. You probably thought the same thing like me, like, oh, this doesn't sound great. Well, you probably thought different.
Whenever I heard it, I laughed.
Here we go, guys.
Speaking of Taz, it's worth mentioning in, I want to say, late 2009, at least September 2009, he joined TNA, if I'm right.
You are right, my guy.
Yeah.
Corey, what's going through the champ's head right now?
And then,
baby, what's wrong? Talk to me.
By the look on his face, I'd say nothing.
And then in 2022, I think, he then joined AEW for a little while for commentary, I'm pretty sure, but only Will would remember that part.
He's still there.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of Brock Lesnar...
So isn't JR.
Also, speaking of Brock Lesnar, while he's right there, there's probably going to be a lot of viewers that are going to remember his short hair persona before he went basically ponytail length in 2021 SummerSlam.
From Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 200.
Yeah, I can replicate your pyro there, AJ.
The United States
I can replicate its speed for shooting off fireworks right there.
Do it.
Guys, here comes a man who is capable of anything and everything inside that ring. AJ Styles.
Also, speaking of pyro, people are going to be just saying, why did I just mention on YouTube? People are going to be just, yeah. Anyway, who remembers Jeff's little,
what must be going through the mind of the challenger just moments away from this?
For people that wouldn't.
Actually,
better be focused, Cole, because this is easily one of the most important
well,
matches
for people that will remember, aside from you, Chupapi, in 2009, let's just say and then actually solved that Extreme Rules 2009, I'm pretty sure. Well, revealed by Edge in Extreme Rules 2009. Anyway, he purposely botched the pyro. And let's just say he kind of got some sort of... I don't think he got 3rd or 2nd degree burns at all. Well, actually, you know what? Before I sound silly, I'm probably right. Yeah, 3rd degree. But yeah, 3rd degree, not 2nd degree, sorry, surprisingly. Ugh. Well, maybe there was some 2nd degree, but only Will would remember that part. I'm guessing that's a yeah, because he hasn't said anything. Yep.
And one who remembers the demon coming to NXT with the chainsaw, moving it up.
Oh man, that was one red light. Speaking of the Demon Finn Balor, a lot of you are gonna. Well, I'm not going to say this match was old, but it still sort of happened. Anyway, there's going to be a lot of bloody viewers, actually, that'll remember this past 39 when Edge gave poor Finn Balor a little gash in his head.
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
Speaking of titles, Roman has yet to lose his, but...
Without a doubt, a big opportunity for him here tonight, Byron.
Yeah, it really is, Michael, and he doesn't seem like the type of guy who's just going to squander an
barely lost at this past SummerSlam,
I expect to see
and then before at WrestleMania 39, and that Payback he'll probably retain it. What do you bet there, Will?
Hopefully not.
I'm betting the same thing too, hopefully not as well, but I hate to say it, but anything can happen. You know, a botch, a mishap, like when Chad Gable beat, well, fair and square, oh boy, Gunther, and then his crew were just like, no, he wins the title still. But you know what? Chad and Mike both said, yeah, that. Anyway, but either way, as I'm saying, Chad deserves the title, I'd say. I don't know if my buddy agrees, but...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, if I were Chad Gable for Payback, literally getting Payback, here's hoping Gunther truly loses the title. Loses. I can't speak English. But, yeah, hopefully Chad really gains the title properly. Even though he really honestly did this past Monday, but... Gunther's, what should I call him, Will?
Goons.
It's certainly him.
Yeah. Well, either way, I almost said the wrong person. I want rather Chad to get the titles properly. Even though he really did, but it's just Gunther's, if you ask me, a sore loser. I mean, what do you think there, Chupapi?
Yeah. He did beat him fair and square.
Exactly. Speaking of winners that would have been fair and square, Jay would have won in fair and square against Roman, but until, Jimmy pulled him out of the ring. Now, oh boy, now that I just said that, there's going to be select fans that are going to probably comment, hey, watch what you say, idiot. I don't care what you say. Honestly, with me, hate has no effect. Also, just was like, wait, what? Oh man, I hit hard. With haters, I strike back. Trust me, you don't want to know what I mean by that. You really wouldn't want to know.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
Say if someone said F you to me, I'd probably just say something like, well, that's because you never F'd in your life.
In all of WWE right now.
Oh.
Yeah, with me, I'm very hard to actually get to in terms of hate. So if I anyone really, and I do mean anyone, good luck. Like, seriously, good freaking luck trying to make me feel like, man, I'm not worth being on YouTube. So, yeah, with me, it would be impossible to hate on me easily. Well, versus childhood me, I probably would have been like, okay, you're gonna be this way, I'm off. I'm never coming back again. But yeah. Believe it or not, speaking of childhood me, I was premature vulgar. I don't think you guys want to know what I'm talking about. Well, I mean, Will probably has an idea, don't you?
Oh, God.
And from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 260
You know what I'm saying that, right?
The Rock.
Here comes the great one. And when it comes to The Rock, the nickname The Great One.
That are my pre-vulgar years.
No. Who's already in the ring?
Is it a fair question whether or not he's ready for a match of this magnitude?
Yeah, I think that's fair, Cole. Listen, anytime you head into a match as the underdog,
Oh, yeah, speaking of Elimination Chamber.
Be some doubt that creeps into your
Prepare
head.
if you were
It's just
surprised to say,
human nature.
oh, I remember when Undertaker got burnt in 2010. And then apparently behind the scenes for the pyro guy got very pissed. Will's probably going to remember that, but it's probably too painful to remember. Which I wouldn't blame you for.
I remember it perfectly.
God knows how your actual reaction was in the initial day.
My sayings afterwards were, oof.
If I remember myself as well, I was just like, well, talk about setting the world on fire.
Butter. Butter.
Looks like we're ready to kick this thing off.
As you would say, Michael, there's a big fight field for this
Butter.
title defense here tonight.
Don't worry, viewers, he's just calling his dog.
There will be no room for error for the challenger here tonight.
Yeah, let me just say this. His dog's name is Butterscotch. And let me just also say there's one pet literally named after the virus. I cannot remember. Yeah. One of his, I think, either dogs or cats. I can't remember which one
My
properly.
mom's ex-boyfriend's
Tell us about the
cat.
Rock. What kind of attack,
Yeah.
what kind of tactics are going to
I'm
help
almost
us here tonight?
surprised, speaking of naming a cat after the current virus, even though it's kind of since tamed. I'm very surprised that no one's like, hey, you shouldn't name a cat after the virus.
Hey, I think when the dust settles in this one, we very well
But I
could have a new
guarantee
champion.
there was real backlash behind that cat's name for a while.
No.
How?
Rock going to work.
Who's it going to be, fellas?
That makes almost no sense. That'd be like naming a cat after I don't know if I should say this on YouTube, an international terrorist.
And in comes
Oh, what the
Roman
fuck?
Reigns.
And then,
This is going to get ugly.
oh boy, who's gonna get selected? Uh-oh.
Back now inside the ring.
This is gonna get ugly? Yeah. They're freaking cousins.
all that
For
one.
viewers that probably are just like, wait, why is Roman fighting his own cousin Rock? They are cousins, I assure you.
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. Well, he knew the champion wasn't going to go down easy here tonight.
Speaking
He's
of
going for it
cousinry,
all.
there was this well, you know, I kind of mentioned it a bit ago. Ugh. There was Roman versus Jay, which if you ask me, Jay should have won the match. What do you think, Chupapi?
He can't do that. But when it comes to the big dog, you can be sure.
I'm
the
guessing
man
that's a yeah
who's part
without
of the
any
Samoan
response.
dynasty
Yeah.
is going to bring the fight with
Yeah,
everything he's got.
that was probably the closest loss Roman Reigns has ever had, excluding Money in the Bank 2023 July. No, wait, that was Night of Champions. Isn't...
Got him there. Oh, it's AJ Styles.
No, I'm just sounding silly. I don't even know if that was Night of Champions. You know what? I'm gonna make myself sound silly when I say this, but that was Night of Champions right there, Chupapi. Silence means yes, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's Desiree texting me.